Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Victoria 2. So it's saying that we're allowed to build colonies in Oregon and Oklahoma. Yeah, click to upgrade to a colony. You need 12 colonial power points free to do this. Okay. Oklahoma. Click. I'm assuming these come back eventually. Or once it becomes a full-fledged colony, then it's no longer going to be an issue. And then here we've got a fight. It's definitely better to take land that no one else is fighting you on. Let's colonize. We have 148 colonial power left. We've already done this one. Let's get this one now. Because if you get in a heated battle with somebody else, you both end up spending more colonial points. So if there's three people, like say British Canada, Mexico, and the United States, and we fight each other with our colonial power, and he is just unchecked, he's going to come out ahead. Spanish Cuba. Okay. How's our war going? The Texas War of Independence is at -4%. So some occupation, I think, is in order. And we're definitely having some issues with our strength. You know, we're at 39% strength. Organization's kind of low, but they're really low too, so I feel like chasing them's probably still the right move. Taking a crossing penalty, you can see a river there. There's no, at least none that I can see. Maybe there's on the train map mode. We can see woods. Oh, hey, that's really useful. If you hover over Morelos, whatever it's called, you can see movement cost 1.10, defense 1, combat width is reduced by 20%. So it's not a chance. It's just this is what you will fight in. And then here we can see it's farmlands. Movement cost 1.2. Supply limit, farm size. Now why is it 1.2 movement cost and here it's 1.1? What does that mean? Why would you travel slower in farmlands than you would in woods? I guess maybe that makes sense. I don't know. Prestige, 3.9%. Morale bonus. Apparently the more battles he's been in, does he die? Do our generals have like an age to them? They must. Samuel Brown, tell me more about you, sir. I think he'll die eventually. It doesn't tell me his age, but... Alright, well let's see how he does in the next fight. 20 December. And they fled. Well, let's get him. I believe in you, man. We'll be there on the 24th. Let's do this. Battle number 3. Attack commenced. Okay, so we have fewer troops overall than they do. And there's that guy. He's really good at attack, but... oh, and he's 40% speed. That's probably why we've had a hard time catching him. Let's see. So we're at 51% organization. I'm hoping that just the makeup of our army will offset the fact that we actually have fewer troops. Maybe not. Maybe we're going to lose. We've got way fewer troops. President, our new upper house has now been assembled. So reactionary was increased by 10%. Conservatives went down, and quite a few more liberals. Okay, Mexico's still trying to peace out. This battle is really not going very well. He keeps rolling 9s. It's not fair. There we go, an 8 to their 3. That might turn it around again. Okay, the Benevolent Empire. One direct impact of the religious revival in the United States in the early 19th century would be the explosion in the number of voluntary organizations organized to help improve society by tackling perceived social or moral problems in society, providing comfort to the less fortunate, or promoting self-help via education. Dubbed the Benevolent Empire by historians, these organizations helped provide a community infrastructure for a society rapidly expanding in numbers and being transformed by new economic forces. So we lose militancy and we gain plurality. Who knows what the hell plurality is? It's news to me. We can invest in our colony in Colorado. Yes, I would like to do that. We can increase opinion of our nation or add nations. The USCA. Okay, so right now we have exactly 50 influence, so we can increase their opinion. I'm going to go ahead and lower the priority on Texas and instead raise it here now. I don't even know where USCA is. Let's find them. The USCA. Okay, that's these guys. They're in 43rd, Civilized Nation. Judicial Academia. They're allied with Venezuela. They have 3 brigades, 3 ships. Oh, okay, war exhaustion. It is a number. That's what that indicator is. Well, can we see ourselves? Where am I? Oh, great powers. United States. No, I can't see the war exhaustion indicator there. What if we go to Mexico? Can we see Mexico's? Oh, and then this is really useful. You can filter by countries. So if you just want to see North America, for instance, we can see Mexico. Now, why does this look different? Do I have to click on it multiple times? Oh, okay. It's different depending on which tab you're on. So we can see Mexico is at 4% war exhaustion. What if I look at myself here? Alright, yeah, 1% war exhaustion. There's got to be somewhere else, though, that I can find that instead of having to look for it on that screen, right? That wouldn't make any sense. Maybe it's in our budget. No? Certainly not going to be in production. We have projects. Apparently they're building railroads somewhere. Alright, anyway, so USCA. Go to diplomacy. We can spend diplomatic points to increase our relations. Or we can increase... wait, relations is this thing. Okay. So there's 2 commodities, 2 resources being here. So we're going to increase opinion by spending our influence. We have improved the opinion of the USCA. Their opinion of us is now friendly. Okay. Oh, are they already in my sphere? Oh, no. That's removed from someone else's sphere. I don't think they're in anyone's sphere. Protected by... It's like a way of forcing someone out of someone else's control. So to add them to our sphere, well, I think we would need 150 influence, and we have none, because we just spent it all. And I can't increase relations because I don't have any diplomacy points. Okay, well let's see how this battle continues to flesh out. We have far fewer troops, so our organization is better. So we're going to stick with it and hope that we actually roll a good couple numbers. Yeah, we did win again. This time we picked up a lot more war exhaustion ourselves, though. And we did wipe their army. So yeah, that was definitely worth it. Even though we lost total casualties, 8,000 men, we lost a lot. Or no. They still have some troops. Do we chase them too? I don't think we should. I think we should probably retreat and go back to friendly territory, because we're really struggling here. Strength 17%. No, we're leaving. It's time to go home. Can we recover fully if we're in hostile territory? I would assume no. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Supply limit 32 is besieging times 2. Oh, that's interesting. So sieges increase your force limit. That's nice. But they also increase attrition. Maximum strength is 42,000 and it's at 6. It's not very good. The infantry have been obliterated. This unit received 100% of the supplies needed in the last day. So what's going on with, like, reinforcement? Like, how do we get more men to join it? I think it must be because we just don't have enough population, right? Let's take a look at just our soldiers. You select all, and then where are the soldiers? Clerks, soldiers. In the United States, deselect all soldiers. So we have 1,600 soldiers in Albany, 1,500 in Hartford. I don't know how they get to our regiments, if that just happens automatically. Just wait. Yeah, it's going up, but I guess maybe what's happening is they, Yankee soldiers from Philadelphia. Yankee soldiers from Hartford. So I'm guessing that it's possible, like Yankee soldiers from Boston. Okay, so we look at, like, Boston. Where's Boston? Am I going crazy? If I pass right by it? It should be alphabetical, shouldn't it? It's not. Is Boston a smaller... Alright, fine. Let's do this. Find Boston. Alright, so we've got Boston. Let's look at just the population statistics of Boston. Yes, so it's inside Massachusetts. And we're looking at just soldiers. There's 1,500. So I'm guessing, like, if this went down to 0, then that regiment couldn't reinforce. I think. If I'm understanding the game correctly. Which is totally possible that I'm not. Why does it show as Okay, Army of Texas, that's why. So they're following me around. They're helping me besiege them. Mexico's trying to take back El Paso. El Paso is plains. Now, the river crossing indicator is something that I'm still trying to find. I'm guessing this one functions more like EU4, where you just have to kind of assume that if your army crosses water that you're going to have a river penalty. We can siege much faster than they can. Our overall strength is still pretty low. Getting quite organized, though. Let's see. I don't know what to do with some of this stuff. You know? How much debt do we have? National Bank, total debt, 4,000. That's not very much. It's totally fine, right? Okay, occupied by me. Controller of the USA. Yeah. Apparently we're like this bluish purple color. Let's see if we can just maybe scare them off. That feels like a river crossing to me. Dixie soldiers from Charleston. Well, they're not running. We have a larger army, and we don't want them to take that back. So I think this is a good idea. We'll be there tomorrow. And they're at 91, so we can block them off. Oh, hey, Texas, what are you thinking? Why aren't you helping me out? And that doesn't seem like a very good idea anymore. Fine. Well, we'll go to Reynosa instead then. Ooh, we're at 28 all of a sudden. All of a sudden we reinforced quite well. You know what? It's because we're in occupied territory. Yeah, we reinforced way faster being in friendly territory. Shocking, right? If we create a new unit and just split out the ones that need to reinforce. And we'll push forward with those ones. But then we'll let these ones hang out and reinforce a bit. That seems pretty reasonable to me. You can invest in a colony in Colorado. Yeah. And we can increase our opinion of Texas. Well, it seems to me like there's really no penalty. We've already got 100 influence. We should spend it, right? So we could add them to our sphere. Let's go ahead and add them to our sphere. We've included Texas in our sphere of influence. If they end up making that decision to, you know, to join our country or whatever, then that's fine. I think that's an event that does that. Let's focus on everyone that's in North America first, I think. Like Haiti. Keep focusing on Hawaii a bit. I don't really know if we need to focus on Texas anymore. Alright, so we're beating them here. We can't do this until July 6th. But that little pop-up there is pretty nice. Okay, I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching as always, and see you next time.